Well, SJ, we seem to be live.
That made me jump.
It did make you jump.
It did, yeah.
It did make you jump.
Yes.
Yeah, we seem to be live, although I don't know what the screen's doing.
I don't know what the screen's doing
I don't know
either.
what the screen's
You
doing.
just keep going on about my bird's nest.
Your bird's nest. Hey, sold out.
I don't
How you
care.
doing?
It's a bird's nest.
Boom. Who have we got? We've got Caleb there. How you doing?
We got Jodie Be Good. We got Sold Out. We got Caleb. We got Tamir for Life. Hello and thank you for coming back after our
Week off.
After our week off. A slight detour there.
Detour.
Because somebody had an extremely early start on Monday, and I think we've only just recovered from that early start.
Yeah, just about. Yeah, it was 3:30 a.m. early start, so there was no way I was going to be able to do any of the thing the night before.
And Huxley is down there having a little nap.
Down here, you can't see him.
He's freshly trimmed.
He is, so if you want to check out
Huxley Spaniel
on Instagram, you can see how freshly trimmed he is. But yeah, it's early gang.
Early gang.
I see early gang in the house.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope you're all doing wonderful. I feel like I'm like really slow. I feel like I'm talking slowly.
Yeah, it's been a strange old week.
Yes, I've not been here.
You've not been here. There's been a crazy ass heat wave here in the UK.
And
of record-breaking temperatures,
and in the Holland as well.
And hey Levi, hey Alwyn, hey RK. Hope everybody is doing well as well.
What did I eat? That RK might know. Bitterbollen. I think that's what it's called, or bitterbollen. I think that's what it's called.
Hi Andy.
Random Dutch fried food. No offense, RK. Yes, lots of that this week.
Yeah.
Yes. Fried food, which you have to break open because it's like thermonuclear inside.
Bitterbollen, there we go.
That's exactly it, bitterbollen. With lots of mustard, is all I can tell. Probably didn't do me any good. So what have we got here? So, oh my God, it's been hot in DC, humidity 2 weeks. Like, Jodie Be Good, it was mental. Like, the country was, but just not in a good way, and even the Netherlands was not in a good way for a bit.
I'm not
try, right? See, this isn't me. Try, is that Bami Schiff on Frikandalen special? Frikandalen special.
Oh God.
Special. I can't get it right. So way too hot for Stereo Sound Agent as well. How you doing?
Hello.
Andy's only here till 8:30 tonight. Last episode of Stranger Things. Whoa, 2.5 hours.
Do you know what? I haven't really got into Stranger Things.
No, because you're not really into upside down things.
I'm confused.
Yeah, well, it's the upside down, isn't it? Oh, you sound like a German. Thanks, okay. Well, it's probably my only reference point. I need to spend more time listening to Dutch people to really, truly grasp.
And Levi's been hiding in the cellar.
For 2 days.
To be honest, Huxley and I squatted. We literally...
Explain what that means.
That sounds wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah,
we
that sounds
squatted.
very wrong.
Basically, that means I dragged the futon mattress down from the top of the house and slept on that on the lounge floor with the dog.
Yeah.
Actually, because it was so hot upstairs.
I had to turn the air conditioning off.
Shut up.
I did.
Just shut up.
I did have to turn the air conditioning
Anyway,
off.
I don't mind. It was all right. I didn't mind the heat till it got till 4 o'clock on Tuesday. Then it was like, nah, this is disgusting now. I don't like this.
And see, this is the difference between New Orleans and actually most of the US and the UK. There's no AC here, sold out. What do you need AC for? And apparently there's been raining up in Manchester with Andy. Really? Is it raining up there? It's been nice here over the weekend.
Yeah, there has been. I think Kate said there was rain in Sheffield way.
Okay, rain in Sheffield.
I think.
Right, we have
That's
a question from Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, how is everyone today? I just picked up the Jordan 1 High Element Light Curry Gore-Tex for a kick that works in all seasons. How's it feel, Gary? Like, what's it like? Is it like No. I'm curious
Sorry, I was laughing at.
I'm
the
curious
comment.
about the Gore-Tex.
That was all.
Alwyn wants AC. Yep, I would think that would be good. What's generally be good? DC has humidity as well. We're all used to it, but man, it's just been like hot farts. Yeah,
It's a bit like you at the
a
moment.
bit like me at the moment. It's a bitter bottle.
Oh, that bitter bottle.
Bitter bottle. I can't do it.
No, don't try. Please don't try.
And it's raining right now and not stopped for 3 days. It was.
It was glorious today, actually.
Had some rain in the Holland, in the Netherlands. Yeah, it rained a bit there.
We had a little bit of rain here, but not a lot. But anyway, we are not here to talk about the weather. We are here
We
to
are
talk
English.
about.
We always talk about the weather. It's what we do.
Okay.
It's the common,
Alright.
united
Alright.
international language.
Okay, I'll shut up.
But that's cool. I had AC when I lived in New York, Florida, everywhere. It's sold out. Right. So we know what Gary's picked up. And because we've been away 2 weeks, my assumption is
People have picked things up.
you've picked stuff up. So what have you picked up?
Absolutely nothing. I did get offered
Yeah.
early access on the J1 Varsity Reds, which are a bit too red for me. So I did not buy them. And the Travis Scott seemed to be available in my size on Friday morning, but I didn't buy them either.
So I got early access to a Dunk, but not an SB. Have you been to the FIBO? The FIBO? What's FIBO? Sorry, RK, you and I are probably going to have to talk about random Dutch
Basically,
things.
RK, give us some nice Dutch restaurants.
No, I was in De Pike in the Dam most of last week. But so Gary's just come back to us on the Jordans, the waterproofing that I'm interested in. The waterproofing
He says it's legit.
Okay, that's good. The perfect camping Jordan. Oh, I like that.
Levi's on no by July.
No, but still July going in. Nothing I pick up through.
You've got a week to go.
Yeah, you can do that.
go.
So what's really good picked up? Picked up the Air Max 1 Madder Adidas Aloha Cools. Oh, we need to know about those. And the SB Dunk Mets High. Cool. That's good. That's good. Right. So what's Andy got? Andy's picked up Joe Fresh Goods and New Balance.
They're nice.
And then I'm assuming that's the Pharrell
And the Adidas NMDs.
Going a bit old school with the NMDs there, Andy. And then Alwyn's on the New Balance 960s. Oh, and he's got the Travis to flip.
Fair.
And RK picked up, drum roll,
The Dodgers.
the SB Dodgers.
Which are lovely.
And a sold out says slim pickings out there. Oh, and Andy's gone a bit fashion forward with the. I'm going to say this wrong. Is it Salahi? Pembury? Crocs. Hey Duncan, how you doing?
Not the Crocs.
Sold out just about. So, Levi's not feeling anything at the moment. Caleb says, after sleeping through every other raffle because of the plague, I hit the LA Dodgers. I hope you got over.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better.
I hope you got over it, Caleb. You got through the nastiness that was the COVID. FIBO is a shop where you can buy. No, I definitely wasn't that. Like, I went to some random pubs, bars, and a hotel. And we went to this place on the river. Yeah.
There we go.
With people swimming in the Amstel, as far as I could tell. Dodgers in the 25th and a half century. They got delivered today. Blue's clean. Alright, okay, so this is what I was curious about from Jolly Be Good. So the Adidas Aloas are very comfy, but you're right that they are a flat shoe. Yes. Will work for with a nice pair of pants, though. Got the black and white ones, not the red, blue, black. And yes, as we're all really happy that Caleb's actually getting back to normal. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So, SJ.
What are we doing tonight?
Well, I expect you didn't actually wear anything this week because it was like fire.
I just wore my skanky old Vans to the park to walk the dog first thing in the morning.
Yes.
And then just like sat naked for the rest of the day with my Vans slides on. So if anybody wants to see what I've had on this week, It's these Van slides I picked up in the US. And they're actually amazing because they've got comfy cush. And like they're super soft leather. And they're actually really nice. And they've got dog tooth marks all over them already.
There you go.
But they're very nice. Anyway, there you
Yes,
go. That's what I've had on my feet most of the week.
Well, that's good. Like, and as RK says, great pickups all round. Yeah, that's an amazing collection of pickups for everyone this last couple of weeks.
Diverse selection of pickups.
That's
as
what
well.
we like. That's what we like. Well,
You newsing it or showing us what you wore this week?
maybe we'll news it, and then I'll just go straight into the
Okay.
yellow shoes.
Okay.
Uh,
Levi's been in his SB slides.
That's amazing. We're going to throw that on there.
And hello, Sheldon.
How you doing, Sheldon? Nice to have you with us tonight. You should try the Yeezy slides. Well, there are some slides I want to ask
I
people about
literally
again.
only got these because I forgot. I normally wear like my Havanis or however you say them, flip flops as like. I normally wear them as like slippers on holiday because I hate having bare feet. I cannot stand it. And so I got these in lieu of and ended up loving them.
Yeah, we were like, we'll just get them.
There we go.
Has Mr. B retired his peach bet?
You have worn your peach blazers recently.
Levi, I haven't retired
No,
them.
and your flying shoes.
I didn't wear them as
flying.
I didn't wear them as flying shoes. No. I'm sorry.
Did you have to take your shoes off?
No, taking the shoes off, and actually at Schiphol they don't even make you take the stuff out the bag, and in fact, they allowed us to have water in bottles. To go through the airport, which is just a bit random, really. My bag did get taken aside, and he did want to analyse it, even though the sign said you could do it. Been pretty hot in the Bay Area, says Landon. So it's been foam runners, comfortable. Hate to admit it.
And hello, Landon.
How you doing, Landon? So yes.
Right, come on, crack on.
Let's see if I can get to the news. Let's see if I can remember how to press this button.
If you can remember how to press the button.
Yeah. So what we've got here, and I'm just more. This is like I don't think this shoe's like very. It's not me. But I know that we've got like a diverse group of people here, and so I was curious about what people think about the Air Max Terrascape. I was just curious about it, and these are in sort of more of a UNC inspired colorway. They've got, to my mind, now I don't know when the Terrascape was originally released, but they've got real 90s vibes to them.
Mm-hmm. Also alien vibes.
Yeah.
On the side. I'm not a massive fan of that colourway, to be honest.
What, the UNC colourway?
No.
Like, what do people think of them? I'm like, I know they're not like hypey.
Levi says it looks like they're made of old chewing gum.
Well, it's crater foam, isn't it? So it is foam from it's recycled stuff, basically. Curious, like
they're not for me.
As Levi says, a Pascali shoe.
Proper scally.
Yeah, I could see that.
Owen says it looks like a JD special. Landon is passing on these, and they've got a duck. Not surprised.
I'm not surprised, but I wanted to go like a little bit out there and just see.
JB Good says, this is interesting. I like these, but I'm not a fan of a one-piece shoe. I like a moving tongue. I've seen the ones with the black swoosh, but not this blue.
And then Sandy says dead shoe, right? So
there we go.
Got a duck, yeah.
There we go. I'm not quite sure why you brought that one up.
Because it's different, and like we don't normally look at them, and I've seen them around, and I was just like I was curious as to what people thought. Okay, so
man bags and two-piece tracksuits. There we go. I've opened a poll.
I'm not. I've got a word in my head, but I'm not going to say what that word is, Andy. I see the phrase used a lot on TikTok. Okay, so all right, so back to the usual service. Crap. That's me just going crazy here. So not an SB, sort of a patent Halloweeny colour way, coming from the Swoosh boys, girls, people, human beings. I'm not sure that they should do this with patent.
No, I don't like that at all. It's like I don't know the patent Jordans either. I'm just not.
What do we think,
Not a
people?
fan.
What are we thinking?
Dunk shattered black backboards. The leather looks bloody awful on these. Bloody awful.
Well, clearly the
Is that
photography is going to be bad. Like,
Clearly.
well, it's not that. I wonder. Like, I know. So they put them on harsh white backgrounds. Fine. But sometimes you need a little bit of like
Contrast.
yeah, because it looks so stark. Like I'm looking at them on the as you see them rather than where I'm looking at them. Andy likes them. These will be on ASOS. Nah, they're not going to be on ASOS. Never.
They do have them on us.
Do they?
I think so, yeah. Not that I really go on there. I haven't really been on there for ages. These are getting a mare, but everybody's like, nah, to the materials.
Okay, so these are getting a mare.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, then we'll move on. So you know, like Pata MX1, the Wave shoe.
Yeah, which
There's another colourway coming
I
out.
didn't mind them, but
They're coming out in sort of a brown leather now.
okay.
So they've already done sort of a tanny sandy sort of suede,
earthy.
but now they're coming out in this.
That's quite harsh.
I think it's the photography again. I think it's the white background.
I don't know. The swoosh looks because it's like straight and it's not an angle. It looks a bit weird.
It needs.
Was it like that on the other pair?
Right. So I saw. So someone was wearing a pair of the not this particular but the sandy one, the more suede. They were wearing them on Monday night, and I thought they looked all right, but I think there's too much brown leather on these, and I love a brown leather shoe.
I think the swoosh needed a contrasting colour. Maybe that burgundy, the lovely burgundy pink.
Burgundy would have been amazing on the swoosh.
And then put the laces in that colour as well. Then they would have looked all right. Yeah, Jodie be good. Agree. That sort of purpley pink.
Yeah. Like amazing. I'd probably fall over in them.
They do look extra high.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's the photography.
Is there an extra plastic bit on the midsole?
No.
Really?
No.
They just look different.
Yeah. No. That's how when I was talking to the guy on Monday night who was wearing them. That's
Apparently, there's also a white one in the pipeline.
I think they're going to keep doing these.
And Gary says they'd pop better if there was some sail cream laces. Yeah, they just need something.
Something to break it up a little
Needs
bit.
a little something. Hi, Sushi. Hello
you
from
doing,
Portugal.
Sushi?
We were only wondering if
Yeah.
we were still in Portugal, actually.
Yeah, I'm back.
Very nice.
But yes.
They get a meh.
They get in there. Okay. Well, that's, no one's going to be offended. Oh, crap. Where's my mouse gone? Right. Okay. So, as Sushi comes on, we go straight into an AF1 low. The chili pepper. Ooh, I say.
I quite like this.
Well, that's why. Duncan Murray loves the chocolates. That's all. Sushi. Yes. So what do we think? These.
So I love the RK's comment. The materials on these look lovely. That's a really nice suede. I like the sort of fadiness and the way it fades into the. So I like these.
It's like it's been airbrushed.
Yeah. I love these. Alwyn loves these. These Bang Defo Cop. Sold out. Says colours are a nice shame. It's too bad it's on an AF1.
Sushi.
God likes these.
What about Sushi? Because
he says they're okay and he's seen them in person.
Okay.
I really like these. Like, I haven't bought a pair of AF1s
for a while now.
Do not my duck boots, my Gore-Tex ones don't really count, do they?
No.
So in which case, I haven't bought a pair since my Latino Heritage Month pair from 2018.
Did that really? That long ago? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's me yawning.
It is
We've got to how many minutes in?
And you've yawned before
and
me.
It's me.
21 minutes since you yawning. Duncan is going to be is going to the Villa in Valencia on Saturday.
Well, Duncan, I wouldn't mind to go. I'm assuming you mean to go and see the Villa.
And not a villa in Valencia.
Or a villa in Valencia. But I've got a place to be on the following Monday, so I can't do it. Probably early flight again.
These are getting a boom. First boom of the night. I like these. Sorry, I didn't mean to go.
That's all right. You're allowed to tap my elbow.
Thanks.
Right, so we were talking of slides. Slides. Has anybody actually picked up the Adilette 22? The fake Yeezy. Has anybody picked these up?
Yeezy.
Because I really want to know if these are actually all right. Like, are these actually comfy?
Is that like a mesh top?
I don't know. I have so many like
Questions?
yeah, I want to. Like, I can't buy them because
It looks like Huxley's knocked a paint pot
all over a shoe.
all over a slide.
Or it's like someone's got their 3D printer out and it's just printed a shoe. But I want to know. Arcade's going to Germany next week. Nice.
It'll be hot in Germany.
Yeah.
Sweaty.
When's Gamescom? And not for a few weeks yet.
End of August.
Okay.
Always sweaty.
Okay. Curious people, thoughts? Slides are slides, Landon. No, surely not. This.
Hi, Lace Locks.
How you doing, Lace Locks?
No, but I don't agree with that. Some slides just aren't comfy. They're really not. These are getting duck, by the way.
And topography inspired, says Lace Locks. I can see that if you flip it on the side, Lace Locks. I kind of want a tattoo like that sort of topography type thing.
They get a duck.
Which I need to find some space for.
Duck.
Duck. Okay. Right. Okay. So.
Why are you looking at me?
So do you remember when you had Air Max 97?
I do. Yes.
Yeah.
Back in 97.
Yeah.
98.
Back then.
Back in the day.
Well, this pair I quite like.
Go on then.
I think so. They're like, it's called like, it's the Air Max 97 Koi, as in Koi Cup. I love the little detail there.
And
like,
you love the colour.
Yeah, it just drew me in. Now I never had a pair of these back then.
You didn't.
I couldn't afford them.
Not sure I could.
I don't know how you manage, but you always seem to manage these things. But like, I love also like the inner sole of these has got like a fish in it.
Nice bit of fish.
Yeah, I love a bit of fish. What? Like, just literally, what? What?
Dear.
Oh, I love a bit of fish, mate. Sold out. I had a pair of 97s in 97. They kind of sucked.
I loved mine.
You lived in yours.
For like 6 months. I could see you in these with Perth Combats, you know.
Yeah.
I could.
Sushi says, kind of cool
Yeah.
retro vibe. I love the little detail like that. The fish skin scales thing. And if you look down the tongue as well, it's down the tongue.
These are getting a boom, actually.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, that's.
I would
not...
give it the boom before
I've
people
done it.
change their mind.
Boom, I'm there. Oh God, I've gone with Adidas again. Oh well, there we go. I'm just gonna flick to the next one, SJ.
Oh, hang on.
Landon says, hit the Nike ID section, and you can make this all day. Yeah.
I can't type.
Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. True.
Your dog had fish
The dog did. Right. Okay. We've got.
tonight. I can't type. What have we got?
Craig Green.
I thought you said Craig David.
Not Craig Green. Adidas Squash Polta.
It's a very summery sneaker. I actually quite like that. I wouldn't get on with it in a million years.
I wouldn't get on with it at all. It's too flat.
But that's quite nice looking.
I've seen worse Adidas.
I'm not sure on. I don't like the toe box, the way it comes up really high. I don't know. There's something about that.
See, I quite like that on these because it makes them look less pointy. You know, like how a lot of Adidas look pointy.
Yes.
Pointy and flat.
Yes.
I
These
think,
are round and fat.
yes, I like rounder. I'm not into as pointy shoes
Okay.
as Adidas makes usually.
Yeah, the colours are lovely, Sheldon. Totally
Yeah.
agree. Like, really nice colours. I quite like that material they've used on the side, a bit like the material on the
Materials for materials.
my unions, wherever they are, over there, which I
What do
still
you mean?
haven't worn or unboxed.
I saw someone wearing them in the rain the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. So these are getting a duck.
Okay. I thought that would be the case, but like, I thought you'd appreciate the colours.
Yeah, I do appreciate the colours. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
No, that's all
The
right.
colours, yeah.
Yes, thank you for the colours. Right. So why so sad?
Why so sad?
Nike SB Brewing Mid. So this is dropping alongside the Dunk Low, which I think we showed a few, like maybe a month ago or so, but there's a Brewing as well to go with it.
I love the colourway. I love baby blue and brown. I've always loved baby blue and brown. I actually really like these.
Yeah. I love that. Like, so that bird is John Rattray's. I'm going to say that wrong, I know I have. But that's his little, like, thing.
See, I was going to say our insane brewing mids never sell.
No, and I'm like...
They're not as nice as a blazer mid,
They're
let's be
not,
honest.
they're not.
They're not. If this had been a blazer,
You'd be all over
I'd
it.
be all over it. But I absolutely love the colourway. Baby blue and brown. Love it.
I love the details on these, actually. There's just lots of little touches. And the materials look really good. Like, you look at... Right, let's get back to the back shot.
I think I'd need
Look
to
at that.
see these in hand.
I don't think we'll get a chance. I think
No.
you're just going to have to take a punt on them.
But I do quite like these.
I could see you in these.
Yeah, I totally agree, Levi. Be all over them if it was blazer.
Yeah.
They seem to be... Yeah, I
think
don't
that-
know.
Every now and again, they
They
sort of
just
push on
the
the...
brewing.
They
don't
push on the
they?
brewing again.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have the love these days.
They yeah. See, I almost got my brewings out today. Actually, my brewing edge,
Okay. But you didn't.
but I didn't.
But you didn't. You almost did.
Maybe I'll do
But
it
you were like
tomorrow.
this
I was
close.
like that close.
You
I was
were
like,
like-
no, it means I've got to go and ferret around in boxes. It feels like effort.
Yeah,
so
it's
no.
definitely effort at the moment.
These are getting a boom with 55%.
I like that. I
Jodie
like
Be
that.
Good is going for these.
I like that. That's
And
good.
RK says the back.
The back sells it for me.
Yeah, and Alwyn's right. The dunk would have been way better in this colour with the materials.
Yes.
Agree.
Alwyn, spot on as always.
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 Barely wrong, Alwyn. Barely wrong.
Always coming with the insight and the truth. Okay, so a Nike Dunk High. Now,
An SB or non-SB?
non-SB,
Okay.
but...
But
Why am I slapping my side?
I don't know. Why are you slapping yourself?
I don't know. Nike Dunk High Dynamic Berry, right? So a normal dunk, but we were all over similar colours. It's like they've merged a number of SB colours, like, and put them in. So we've got a bit of suede, and it's not just nasty leather. And the leather doesn't, like, take a look at the leather around that mud guard.
Doesn't
Like,
look that bad.
I've seen worse on a normal SB, on a normal dunk, sorry. So I quite feel these. Are they a bit too...
I don't know.
Right, look at that. Look at that. Right, look at this bit. Look at this bit. It might not be the best quality leather, but it looks all right.
Got a skunk look.
So what are we thinking? Now, they're not SBs, everyone, so you might be able to find these when they come out.
Jodie Be Good likes the laces.
Okay.
Alan Huxley, what are you
Owen likes the
doing?
colours, but nah. Please don't chew your bed, mate.
That's the only one he hasn't chewed.
Yeah.
These are getting a boom, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Landon's in on those.
I did not think that these would get the boom.
Well,
You
they
lot are
did.
surprising me tonight. We'll move on.
I'm yawning now.
Okay,
you
so
started
that's
me off.
30 minutes in, and you're yawning. That's the first yawn for you.
It
That's
is.
pretty good for you.
That is pretty good for me.
That's
yeah. And
pretty
I didn't
good.
even have a power nap today.
No, you did not.
No.
No time for that.
No.
Right, okay.
Sadly.
So obviously Nike and Supreme, Nike SB and Supreme are getting back together again. They're getting the band back together. But they're going to play some of their greatest hits from the early days. So they are getting back in on the old, like their original blazer profile, with a bit of quilting, and this is some of the pictures. Now, what are we thinking about these people? Do we think... Nah. Like, remember... You're doing it again.
I'm
right?
doing it again.
Like, I'll be curious about what Alwyn and Levi think about these. Just because they probably had these back when these came. This is what... Yes. See, I knew someone would just say it as it was. Say the truth.
Aaron says they're okay, but nowhere near as good as the OGs, in his opinion. Hideous crap, says Caleb. Gary digs the yellow black. Andy prefers the white. Yeah, I don't.
I haven't seen the white directly. I don't have.
You know, I can't get on with
an all black.
An all black like that.
You don't like that black midsole
no,
and then straight in.
No.
Is it too?
It's too harsh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wanted to really like these.
No, not a love of the not a lot of love for these. These are getting a duck.
Okay, there we go.
It's a no from RK as well.
Simple as right. I'll talk on the Stranger Things, and Andy's probably going off to watch the thing. So we won't get these, but this is the Cast and Crew. I don't think we're going to get these Cast and Crew colorway. Now, I've got, obviously, the green tailwinds, and I was actually wearing the Hawkins High T-shirt this week.
Which you love.
I love that T-shirt. You're not going to feel them because they're like a triple black thing.
Yeah.
Going on.
No.
No?
No.
No. Oh,
no.
We've got the badges as well.
No.
I might like these. Yeah, I might like them, you know. I want to go back and look at that tailwind again. I'm going to go the other way because that's what I'm more interested in. Oh, yes.
Aaron says these are not anywhere close to the first blazer. JDB good like some I'd wear them to work. Krampus blazer. Says Sheldon. Midsole lets them down, says Caleb. Agree.
The blazers for JDB good by the looks of it.
And Andy will get these for his girlfriend if he can. And Landon says, so it's a box.
Right, so what did they get? What did they get?
They got a boom.
They got a boom.
Only 33% of the vote,
so
but they got a boom.
Tight boom. And then finally... Who was that? Who sung that? CC Peniston.
I'm not singing it again.
No. Right, so I think I've still got my Air Max ones in this.
You have? Yeah, I got rid of mine.
Yeah. And this is not an SB. And I didn't get the camo SB from a few years ago. I quite like these. In fact, not quite like. I love these. Of
course you do.
Freaking love these.
Of course you do.
Sheldon, don't disrespect the Krampus again.
Sorry, I'm yawning again.
I know you lot are not going to feel these. I don't care. These are for me. These are my shoes. Yes, these are just it for me. Oh.
Sandy camo.
Sandy canvas camo. You can wear these to death. I know, I don't want anybody else to like them.
Sushi, who laces highs like that? Landon is being sick everywhere. So there we go, they get a duck.
I thought they would.
But not duck camo.
Not
They're
duck
desert camo.
And that's good because if you lot don't like them, that means nobody's going to like them. And that means I might stand a chance of picking these up somewhere. Boom. Right, okay, we're back to us.
So what have you worn this week then, Mr. B?
Actually, stop chewing your nails. Right. So I've worn 2 pairs of shoes this week because traveling can only really take 2. So I've worn the Medicom Blazer lows again, and I'm wearing them like
You love them,
low.
don't you?
Yeah, so love them. But this week I have also worn these, and I've got to say, I freaking love these now. These I absolutely. Wrong one. Is it going to be? Freaking love these now, and I'm going to beat them as much as I want. And they look so good on. They've been in the rain already. They've been on a bit of grass. I managed to clean that off. I wore them on the plane. I did. So this is my high. Or my new strategy for traveling is to take 1 pair of highs and pack a pair of lows. So good. They just like, people just look at them as well, which is obviously part of the point. So yeah, so good, so good. And I knew they would be my favourite pair of the pack, but it has proved out, and they're creasing in all the right places, getting dusty and dirty in all kinds of places.
They do look really good on, actually. You had them on yesterday as well, didn't you?
You know, like when you just know when like a dunk just does it for you, and you're just like, there, this is it. This is it for me. Like there's some that you just go back to time and time again, and you just want to wear to death. And this is these for me. So I've worn those 2 pairs this week. I've currently got on, though. Do you remember I got those blue GT?
No, they're orange label, aren't they?
Orange label, but they're GTs. The blue orange label GT Blazer lows. Oh crap! I've been wearing them today, and just to show, like, they're battered now.
Absolutely battered.
And so these.
Oh my god! I told you they look grotty.
These are replacing for like battering, beating, whatever you want to call it. They're replacing the bruised peach, but they're turning into a pair of slippers that you don't want to take off.
Look how low they're going on the sole, look.
I'm obviously really heavy on my heels at the moment.
Yes.
Really, really heavy on my heels. So I've got those on at the moment. Just throw that over there.
You've only got one on.
Well, I've got one on now. But yes.
Rot bags,
completely.
indeed.
Completely. I've just worn down the canal path.
Lovely.
Why you wear shoes inside? Because I was quickly dashing down here. Otherwise, I'd have my slides on, Sushi. Literally walked the dog before this. Take the dog out. Walk down a canal towpath and dash in and come down. Did they come with the dog hair? Always come with the dog hair, Landon.
The dog doesn't have much hair at the moment.
No, he's a bit shaved. Haircut, right? That's just that one on. But yes, and it's also too cold down in this. Like, you have to wear shoes down here. It's bloody freezing in this basement at the moment.
It is quite chilly.
I'm surprised you didn't come down here like in the week.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it.
Yeah,
I sort of forgot this place
this
existed.
is like like you forget.
Hello, Huxley.
But yes, it's so that's what I've worn this week. I'm probably not going to wear much in the week, and then like I'm thinking about what I'm going to wear when I'm on my travels next, which will be in a couple of weeks. But yeah, it's gonna be a hot couple of weeks, I think.
Huxley has got a lion cut.
Yes, he's sort of like, he's kept his mane on the back of his back a little bit, but he's lost his millipede fur, which
He looks like a puppy again.
Yeah, he's back to looking like
He looks like a 2-year-old.
Yes, definitely.
But he's not shaved. I'm not shaving him. He gets.
New job's going well, thank you, Levi. Yes. But we can't really show him because I haven't got a USB cable for my iPhone down here. Otherwise, we could probably show him, but I don't have one down in this. You gonna? No, he's just looking gormless, mate. What are you doing? He's continuing to look gormless down there.
No.
No, he's not having it. He's not having it.
He's panting.
He's just panting. But anyway, we should probably do a little bit of gram. Now, as you can imagine, I've not been on the gram much this week because I have been out and about. But let's get rid of that. And let's have a little look-see at the gram. What have we got on the gram then? So we have got on the gram,
I love these.
Lace logs. Now, the thing is, like, there's a number of pictures here, but that was the one that grabbed my attention. And then the little video, like, these are just amazing.
Yeah, so nice.
These shoes are just amazing. I kind of gutted that they never landed, but that's just one of those things. But you just got to say that. Like, absolute fire, boom. And then we've got Mr. Levi coming in strong.
I did not load him.
Oh, it was
like
loading
last time.
a second ago. This is the problem with finding all the stuff in another room and then bringing the thing down, and it, like, Levi with his
No.
Meta. Come on, Meta, sort yourself out.
That's not gonna. Oh, there we go.
Yes, it is. It's just slow as. So the thing with the disposable ones,
I don't even remember those.
well, we didn't see them in the local. But I love the pink on these. That pink stitching.
And the socks go really well.
Yes. Also reminded me of ice cream.
Yes.
These are great ice cream socks.
We've got like those mini milks. We could have one of those.
Yeah, we could have the melon for breakfast and then mini milk tonight.
Yeah.
There we go. So
Yeah.
Levi's enabled the usage of ice cream. So there we go. Fire boom. Then we're going to come in for sold out.
Oh, what's it doing? It's
No,
nothing's loading.
nothing is
Ugh.
loading.
Ugh, 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 ugh.
Mm.
Oh.
There we go. Sold out. Now this is a white screen. Welcome to a blank screen. There we go. So, we don't show DC shoes very often on here, but I quite like this color kind of combination.
And the top layers
And
coming off.
it's wearing off.
So you've got the green and the red coming through.
Yeah, it's working for me. It's working for me. I like it. So fire boom for that. Then we've got Jay Dolan, who is loaded now. Like, I like the look of a forum. I can't get on with a forum, or the ones that I've got. Too heavy, way too heavy. Like, let's put some lead on my feet. But I do like this.
I bet you like those pants.
I do,
as well.
yeah. I was a bit like sucked into them, so fire boom for that. Then we come back in with another blank screen from Meta, showing all the power of the AI that they have to not show me the image that I was looking at earlier. So I'm going to try and reload this, and we're going to see what happens, because it is an amazingly blank screen that Meta now loads, but doesn't load with the Instagram logo. So as we come back into Levi, showing us what a blazer's all about. So 2022 Nike SB Blazer Mid Black, and look at the skies. Look at the skies. Now
Wow.
that is a bit dramatic.
That is, isn't it?
That is a bit, and some do like it up. And then we're going to go back. But it was actually for that, absolutely insane.
Crazy.
So, fire boom for the fire. And then Dave Count Duckula, maybe an image of footwear according to Instagram's AI.
God.
Duh. But we all remember when these particular shoes that Dave from Count Duckula, do you remember? We all got excited about
Do you
those.
know, Lee and I were talking about these this week, because he was wondering whether you would worn yours this week.
No.
Because we were talking ice cream.
No, I haven't worn mine this, but he finally got them. And I still think, as an interpretation of a brand, You cheeky monkey. Of a brand. This is still the best that they've done as an interpretation of a brand. The quality, you know, just a good shoe. But no, I haven't worn them for a while. Maybe I should. Thing is, the thing with these shoes, I find, they're very obvious.
Yeah, you're making a statement when you wear these.
You're very obvious. So,
Yeah.
but that means the rest of what you're wearing has also got to hit hard.
That is true.
I think.
That is true.
I think. But anyway, I'm going to fire boom it for Count Duckula.
Oh.
And then finally, JD, Plastic Dreams. Oh, no, it's not.
Count Duckula Count Duckula's its own thing.
Yes.
With Nanny.
Yes.
Ducky Pose.
It was made by the same people, though. Jodie Be Good. So
Ducky Pose.
I don't know if anyone follows Avery Footwear. I think Andy probably knows the guy, but he's bringing to life his own shoe brand. And this is the first release, and like literally he from nothing, from drawing them to like sampling the stuff, and I'm not gonna get a pair, and like they're obviously hyper limited, but I am impressed.
Lovely colourway.
Yeah.
Absolutely lovely
And
colourway.
like just as a design, I think it's quite clean. So I'm quite impressed with what Avery. I can't think of his name. I know Andy knows him. I'm sure Andy does. But he's probably watching the Upside Down now. But anyway, fire boom for you.
Alan says they look like a Supra.
They have feelings of that, amongst other things. You know, obviously, you know, if you think about it as your first shoe that you've ever put together, I think it's quite a. I'm sure we'd all be influenced by other things.
That is true.
Yeah, well, I know I would be. It just looked like a dunk. I'd be so bad. I'd be so bad. Seth Fowler did something similar. Yes, Landon, he did. He did. And Levi, I haven't seen More Primes Next upcoming. No. Right, SJ. I've got a bit of a headache now.
It's because that was a really attractive face I just pulled when I yawned. It's because you want a mini milk.
It is.
That's what it is.
I've realised I've been leaning forward like this as well. I should have been back here. I've got neck ache. That's what it is. So good to be back, people. Next week's stream. Now, it's not always going to be easy on a Sunday anymore. Because even though I wasn't going to, I might have a 3:30 again. Not tomorrow, but next Monday. Yes, Landon, share a pic next week. So you can still buy. Of course, you can still buy mini milks.
Well, it's not.
Can you buy mini milks?
It's Jude's mini milk.
Okay, you've got a bit
chop
fancy
type thing.
You've got a
It just
bit fancy.
reminded me of a mini milk, so I was just like, oh, I'm gonna get some of those.
So yeah, I don't know whether we go early, which will be weird because it'll hit dinner time, and then it'll be early in the morning for the West Coast. Saturday's a weird
We
one.
can't do Saturday.
Oh no, because
We've
we've got people over.
No.
Friday? No, Friday's odd. Can't really do the middle of the afternoon, so I'll figure it out. Like we might do a
Different time.
and a chop down thing. Yeah, we might do a chop down thing. Condensed. We'll condense it.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll condense it. I think maybe start a little bit earlier. How about an earlier midweek thing? Well,
Midweek's difficult.
it's difficult for you in particular.
Yeah, because I have to talk to the US.
Yeah, you have like late evening calls.
I do, so it's always hard.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But the 3:30 a.m. is brutal, particularly as well when Addison Lee doesn't turn up.
So she's saying Thursday.
I'd have to look at. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I normally finish.
Do you have a thing on Thursday?
I normally finish by 6:30 on a Thursday.
Yeah, Let's look at the
normally.
calendar tomorrow morning, SJ, and let's make a decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yes.
We'll schedule some time to look at the calendars. Yes.
We'll coordinate calenders and all of that.
Oh dear. Anyway, right. I want a mini milk type thing.
Me too.
It's been a
Fun evening.
It's been a fun evening with everybody. It's gone quite quickly.
Yes. Thank you.
Even though we haven't really shown much.
Yeah. Thank you for coming back.
Yes. No. Thank you for coming back, everybody.
Thanks
really
for coming
appreciate
together.
it as always.
Yeah.
Glad everybody survived the heat this week.
Yes.
Hopefully we're back to normal vague-ish summer weather.
Yes.
Rather than extremeness.
Of course, if we do it Thursday, it's going to be work day for people in the US.
That is true.
Yes.
But it'll be lunchtime.
And that's true. It's true.
I watch streams sometimes at work.
Yeah, that's true, but that's your job. Right then, people, we're out of here. Have a good week. Take care of each other, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good one, everyone.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.